YouTube with Tanning, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Michael Story back at it, man. You and the Ghost Regime, man. The Ghost Regime Network podcast by the Michael Story, man. Tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a special event tonight, man, because I got my brother rocking with me, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, if y'all love the content that I do, man, y'all gotta give flowers to this dude, man, because it started on his platform, man. The very first interview that I've ever did in life, man, was on his podcast, man. So welcome my brother, man, Cost Barksdale, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, bro. Welcome.
Salute.
Hello, man. I'm glad to have you on here. It's
Hey,
not about you, man. You know what I'm saying? We go chat about you, bro. So let the people know who you are, man.
hey, before I do that, how can I um my
Huh?
trying to, how can I share this right quick? Because I'm trying to share Facebook and everything.
Do you have a link? Do you have a link to the channel?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, all right. So send them the link. So send them the link to my podcast channel, and they catch this interview.
The same link you sent me?
No, that's the StreamYard. The link I sent you, the StreamYard. In fact, this what I'm about to do. It might take me out, so I'm about to go. I'm about to go grab. I'm gonna grab the link and I'm gonna come right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it to you. Just hold tight 1 second.
Yeah, I got you. I want to make sure I can send it out right quick. But yeah, I appreciate being here with bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a nice interview. So hope y'all just tune in, man, and see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my bro right there, 415 for me. You know what I'm saying? I got you now, bro. I got it. I got it right now. So I'm about to put it on Facebook. I'm about to be in here. I got you. Got you. Back here.
All right, excuse me for that, bro.
Oh
At
yeah, I
it,
got it.
man.
I appreciate that.
For sure. Um, Excuse for that delay, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get set up. It should have some feature that allow you to share your destination um on there. So you might have to check around with your features to see if it allow you to share your destination. It says that. In
Okay.
any event, um, let the people know who you are, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's Cost Barksdale, man. CO uh, Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I'm here checking in with my bro 415 Kuman. Y'all already know what it is. Dude out here trying to make it. Been in the music thing, trying to do this music thing. About 15 years old. You know what I'm saying? I got a little management company. You know what I'm saying? So I have managed two artists. I do a host show. Got
Yeah.
podcast, podcast. And so
Yeah.
started that.
We go.
Started
Hey,
a year.
hey, not to cut you off, bro. We go get into that.
Hey,
We go get in all of that. We go
let's
get in
go.
all of that. Don't even trip. So, where you out of, bro? Where you from?
No CAC, man. No Carolina, man. Lake Artesia, Clinton, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? That's where we at. You know,
Hell yeah.
all praises.
Um, Alhamdulillah for sure. And you Muslim as well, right?
Right.
Absolutely, man. Salute to that, man. Alhamdulillah. Um, no, how was your upbringing, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was it like for you coming up in North Carolina?
Well, a lot of people say this shit, but like I had my mom and daddy preachers. You know what I'm saying? I was like six, no, like 4 years old and shit. But I grew up on a farm where, I had to get up at, 4, 5 years old, barefoot. I'm in the field and working in the field, doing what I do. You know, working for like $4.15 hour shit and everything. And that's how I was, you know, uh, trying to get my sneakers and shit for school and all that shit because I wearing bobos and shit. They won't, you know what I'm saying? They won't worried about that high price stuff. You know what I'm saying? They trying to put clothes in our back and salute to them. You know what I'm saying? Because they raised kids the right way. But I wasn't thinking it was the right way then. So uh, I still had two parents in the household. But they was in the church,
You,
and
you had brothers and
after that,
sisters?
I got three sisters, man. I was the only boy, so I was out here,
Real highlight. How was that? I know
hell
you
yeah.
got into it. I know you had a kick because I got six sisters, right? And I'm
Oh,
telling
you
you,
got,
man, it's tough.
oh,
So I know you had to kick a lot of ass, man.
yo, bro, that stuff, I be feeling like I was a bodyguard. You know what I'm saying? Um, I went to jail one time, because of one of my sisters and everything, my baby sister or whatever. But end of the day, she married a dude, and they doing pretty good right now. You know what I'm saying? So, I, he
He probably learned
like
from that. Probably learned from that ass whooping.
what you say?
He probably learned from that ass whooping.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a
You know, you
fact.
know, you know. You know, sometimes good. That's why they say we got to go back to the days of the ass whooping, man. Because the ass whooping, it's all good lessons, man. Yeah.
Right.
Hey, so did you know? I interview a lot of dudes. It's from the hood. It's from the, you know what I mean, from all over though. Under the circumstances, man. You meet people from all over the nation, man. They got all kind of different backgrounds and stuff, right?
Right.
Most of them, they from the hood and whatnot. Um, was you in and out of trouble? Was you? I mean, so you mentioned being in jail. You mentioned going to jail once. You know what I'm saying? Like, was that the only time you got locked up before?
No, I've been in jail a couple times. I was a good kid, man. Like, I get my ass whooped. I'm getting in trouble. I want no punk or nothing like that. But um, the people, like my family and everything like that, they kind of like set a name when I got to high school. So, and I was a cool dude. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't getting bullied or anything like that. But I went to the military and shit. And when I went to the military, and kind of, you know what I'm saying, everything changed because, like,
Right,
military is basically one big gang. Uh, you know what I'm saying? So I clicked up with a whole lot of dudes. I started doing some stuff I shouldn't have did, and like that's when I really found myself when I went to the military and I was on and stuff, man. Like that was a experience I'll never take back. Take true.
right. How was the military though? You know what I'm talking about from a cat that come from the hood and go to the military though. Like, what's that experience like, man? You know what I'm saying? Going from pretty much
Like
unstructured to structured though.
now, I was from the farm, man. I come from the country, from the farm and shit. So and like I ain't never seen nothing basically. So when I get to the military and shit, it was like shit, when I get an AIT, nigga, I was going AWOL and shit, like nigga, like, cause I ain't like nobody yelling in my motherfucking face and shit like that. So before I got to my permanent party, when I was in training and shit, yo, I was jumping out of windows, nigga, like for real, jumping out of windows, jumping in the cab, going to the bus station. Shit, I'm finna go home. These niggas ain't keep talking to me like this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I went from Fort Lee to Fort Jackson and shit. They sent me to Fort Jackson and everything. So I went to Fort Jackson and I went to AIT and I was good then, but hell, I already had a name where like I was a bad soldier. So after that I went to Fort Drum, New York, and I picked up with a lot of niggas. And I started banging and doing a lot of stuff that I'm not proud of. You know what I'm saying? And then went to Germany. After Germany, like my name was in Germany. That's when I met Pharoah Monch. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. And like shit. After that, man, I came home and I was running right then. I
Yeah.
came home. You know what I'm saying? Like it
What?
was just
So, like, um, because you have children and you was married at one point. Did that happen? Like, was you married when you went to the military? Like, did you have a family then at that time, or you just went in while you was young?
no, I went in like I think it was like 9 days after I graduated high school. I went straight
Yeah.
in, and it was like and shit. Um, when I went to New York, female, rest in peace, Asia. You know what I'm saying? That was my first wife and everything. She passed away I think it was last October. She passed away early November. She passed away. So that was my first daughter's mom. And you know, shit after that, bro.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, yeah. So that kind of hit me
Yeah.
hard.
Um. Yeah, I can imagine, bro. I can imagine. No, she's in all of our prayers, man. And again, just as a quick reset, man, you know what I'm saying? You on the Ghost Regime Network podcast by yours truly, Mike Ascari, man. My brother, Cost Barksdale, is with us tonight. He referred to me as 415 Kumi, you know what I'm saying? Because that's my name on Clubhouse, you know what I'm saying? That's my handle, you know what I'm saying? So when y'all hear that name, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know that's my politics, man, you know what I'm saying? But, I rep that, man, everywhere I go. Me, Mike, man, yeah, me, 415, though, period. But, um, y'all, like, share, and subscribe to your guy, man. You support the podcast. Cash App is on the ticker. You know what I'm saying? So getting back to it, um, I'm asking these questions pretty much, that lead up to the build up into the individual that you are today. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we molded by our circumstances that and things that we go through in life. You know what I'm saying? Um, so what do you do? Like, what's your passion, bro?
That's right, bro. Take to my passion always been music. Like now it's like I always tap in, since 15, rapping and trying to find something to do, then mixtape after mixtape after mixtape, uh Hardin at Sony, Def Jam, Rock Nation, just trying to do something, magazine covers and like I always then after that, like it's like with music for me, it's like um a lot of people get in like you're gonna be a rapper, you're gonna be a rapper your whole life. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to graduate. I wanted a master's in this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I went to trying to get my own company in this shit, trying to get artists, um, trying to find different things to get into, you know what I'm saying, and doing podcasts, hosting shows and everything. Like
So
at the end of
why? So
go
what?
ahead.
So because I'm gonna ask you about that too. So you manage what you do. You rap.
Well, I used to rap, but I retired from the rap game and that's when I opened up on the Hood Line ENT. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up, hold slowly, slow your roll, Turbo. We got to talk about that, bro. Again, I tell you, we about to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I want my folks to leave here, man. When they watch this, man, I want them to know, man, what's happening with Cost, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I did, you and I've had hours of dialogue, man. You know what I'm saying? But
Right, right, right.
we let the people, this tonight about you. So when you rap, um, like, was you a recording artist or was you like me? You was primarily just a writer. You know what I'm saying? What
No,
kind of artist were you?
like I had a passion for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I really I was a rapper. I was an entertainer. Like I would look at niggas shows and see how niggas entertain, see how they rock the crowd. I'm an MC. You know what I'm saying? Master of ceremonies. I take the shit like very whenever I get off stage or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I need a bottle of water. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
I left out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So
So what
probably,
what age when did you start rapping though? Like what age did you start though?
uh, probably like 13, 14, but 15 is when I really started writing because we was in little groups in high school and shit, trying to write and shit like that.
French Ham,
Everybody meet
French Ham was handling with it.
niggas will meet on Wednesdays and shit at break time and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Had a tightest freestyle and all that. See who win for that week, like every Wednesday. So my shit was garbage as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
uh I went and got his DJ Lazy Cakes tape from shout out to my homeboy Billy Mathis. I went and got his DJ Lazy Cakes CD and it came with it had the I think it's the Locks and DMX song where DMX is like, don't come at me with no bullshit. You was cold when I wreck shit, I deck shit like a boss. So whenever I heard that shit, I went that next Wednesday. I memorized that whole shit because ain't nobody ever heard it. So I came back and
Right.
I spit that whole shit line for line. And niggas was like, yo, this nigga is like, yo, where the fuck that shit come from? So, um, like, I think I did it for like 2 weeks, the same verse in like 2 weeks, because I got a crown right now. So my homeboy, shout out to KD. This is my brother. I see him like a few days a week and everything. Right now, we like this back in like 96, that like yeah it's like 96.
Right.
So this nigga come to lunchtime, so I'm getting ready to spit my rhyme. Nigga, he like, yo, nah, this nigga spitting DMX verse. This nigga, what's his name, blah. He called me out. I was like, oh shit. So everybody like so did. After that, I knew I had to start writing. I knew I had to start writing, getting real heavy in the writing game because my nigga done called me out. But I was spitting DMX verse like
Right.
for like ain't bullshit. So after
Hey,
that,
hey, so when did so around that time that's when you got in the studio after that time when you started hitting the studio.
I started when I went to Germany, um shout out RP to my homeboy Gift. You know what I'm saying? Marcus. He from Indiana and shit. Um we started well he had a group called the Capo Regime, this in Germany and everything. And he fucked around and took me to a big ass studio and we ain't never record, but we was writing and I was sharpening my pen. I think I was like 20 about 2021 at the time. So like we didn't really never get in the studio, but we was just writing. So when I got home and everything, I the Capo Regime. So I started getting down with some guys called the IP Outlaws and shit. Shout out to 403. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on Lake T. They
Right.
on 4. So when I got with them, that's when I started getting in the studio and shot the Fulio. and everything. Getting in the studio, and then like I started recording my own shit. And when I started recording my
Hell
own
yeah.
shit, yeah, that shit just started moving, man. Like I feel like I could really rap. You know what I'm saying? Because the only thing I was
Right.
doing was writing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that shit just. I want to do. I just want to stay in the studio. I've been in the studio like all week, man. Like 4 5 times a week, I'm in the studio, man. And I do like
I know. I
two.
know that. I know that. I know that feeling, right? Because like my last week free, I was around my partner school. Rest in peace, man. You know what I'm saying? And his cousin Kick the Sneak. You probably heard of Kick. Oakland legend. You know what I'm saying? Like my last week out, I was around them dudes every day, damn near. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
you know, and they had like a little studio set up in his garage, man. I'm talking about like, but I was on a run at this time. Hold up, real quick. Yeah, I don't know who in the hell that is calling me, man. But I was on a run at that time, man. So, but it was a great ass experience. So I know exactly what you mean. Um,
Yeah.
who
Somebody
the
called.
fuck this is that keep calling me, man?
Yeah. Somebody called
But
me. Soon as
yeah, yeah, it was a great experience though, man. What made you get it? What made you hang that up though? Like, cause I noticed you a manager now. So how did you segue from that to, you know what I'm saying, want to MC? I mean, want to manage, or
uh,
better yet, when you hung it up, what did you do afterwards? Like, what did you segue into after that?
it was like I did my first CD was called "It's My Destiny to Shine." That's Woodline Hoodline Volume One. Then I did Volume Two. Then I did Volume Three. I did Volume Four, and all of them did pretty good in the hood, man. They did good. Like I was selling CDs on my trunk like Master P, but Volume Five, it was like I won't listen to the radio at all. You know what I'm saying? So it was like Volume Five. I really turned on the radio and started listening to try to tap into the vibe on what's going on, and it was like niggas ain't saying shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when the shout out to the South. Like they're like there's no shit, but
Right,
and they're that really can rap in the South, but on the radio that shit was real watered down and shit like that. Where niggas saying some old crazy ass shit. Cause when I came up, I was listening to East Coast rap. Nas my favorite junk. Nas and Tupac and shit. So,
right.
um, so Volume Five.
Who is
That's
your? Hey, no, hey, we go get into that later on down the line too. We ain't cutting. Like I do Michael Scarry's Big Ten, man. So we go get into your Big Ten of everybody, man. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Uh,
Okay. Okay.
who come when you was coming up? When you was coming up, who was like what artists influenced you? Like Sibo and Young, my two favorite rappers of all time, right? You know what I'm saying? I was every like even when I was writing, I was always trying to embody my inner Bo, my inner Yuck. You know what I'm saying? Like who was them artists that influence you?
uh, well, Sir Mix-a-Lot with the first tape I ever had. You know what I'm saying? He taught me how to cuss and shit. Sir Mix-a-Lot, shout out. But after that, it was Tupac and Nas, man. And you know what I'm saying? And then it's big up in there, but then it's the Wu Tang. But it was that's then I had UGK and shit from the South. But when I'm coming up in the '90s and shit, like East Coast music was what a lot of motherfuckers was booming to. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what was on the radio and the mixtapes and shit was out and everything like that. So I was in Tupac. That was like my like I always wanted to storytell just like you know what I'm saying. Um, I wanted motherfuckers to close their eyes and visualize. You know what I'm saying? what's going on and shit. So I always try to detail my rhymes like theirs and stuff, but just do it a little different with a little southern flow.
Right. Hell yeah. That's what's up. So you manage now, right? You manage artists. Who all have you had on your roster, man?
Well, right now, the contracts is up, so they free agents right now. But I manage shout out to Sunny Way, you know what I'm saying? Him. I manage shout out to Hooligan General. I'm working with a gold artist right now, called Bo Bangs. You know what I'm saying? He got a gold record. He got a platinum record also that he just ain't got the plaque for yet. You know what I'm saying? He big in the so like there ain't nothing inked up or nothing like that, but we really, you know what I'm saying? That's my bro and shit. So um I just been cooling out right now, man, because uh, I'm just trying to find another way right now. I'm trying to link with some more people and everything, and you know what I'm saying, see where it take me.
Right. Um, as I told you, we like on Clubhouse, we do the music. You know, I got to give a shout out. You know what I mean to my boy Q Sherman, man. You know what I'm saying? The
Right.
creator of the Crowded Music Streaming app, man. And on Clubhouse, we got the Crowded Music Streaming domain. We do the music review rooms Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, bro. It's a lot of talented artists in there, so I look forward to having you on there, man. A part of that, bro. Um, so leading up to now, bro, you know, I've been knowing you for about at least a year now, bro. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I did my very first interview ever, you know what I'm saying, on your podcast. You have a podcast. What's the name of your podcast, bro?
The check it pod, check it on the line ENT, check it
Check
pod.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Check it
yeah,
is in check your tone, man. Check it how
yeah,
you talk to me, man.
yeah, yeah,
Real holiday. Yeah.
yeah.
So actually, if y'all look into, if for those of you that's following the page, if you look into my playlist, you go see the Ghost Regime uh playlist down there on my page. If you look into that page, you go see my very first interview I ever did. It's on this podcast right here, man. So it's a blessing to have my brother on here with me, man. You know, it started my motivation, everything I started, man. You know, after his interview, it made me want to do this. I'm talking about my first time ever. I had to get on here and do this, bro. Um, Me and this brother first met, for y'all don't know, man. Like we was like, you know, I got the club, where's the house now, but I have the house now called the Ghost Regime, you know, on Clubhouse. I started out the Bay Area side show with my brother the Gambler though. With afterwards I created the Ghost Regime, man. This is one of my day ones on there. He was in one of my like we I still remember that conversation like yesterday, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, earlier that day we had just met LaQuanta, man. Um,
Right.
and you know, she had blessed the stage. She had one like our conversations on there, our dialogues were so deep. You know what I'm saying? She had one of her sons to listen in, and that's rare to be on Clubhouse for a parent to want their son like, you know what, listen to this because they giving you some shit. So that conversation we was having was based on we was talking about the fact of what do you have your kids to do, like take, you know, we was talking about take tablets away from your kids and get out and do some regular activities so that way they don't be gain antisocial behaviors and things like that. And
Come on.
Cost came on when he was speaking on it, and that's he probably over there cheesing. I remember how he went into how he take his kids out. You know what I'm saying? They built the clubhouse and like how he grew up on the farm and all of that. Man, I'm telling you, bro. I remember that, bro. We been locked in ever since, bro. You know what I'm saying? I never forget that. That was memorable. I see you over there laughing, bro. You remember
Okay.
that? Yes.
I was just looking through rooms and stuff, and I came up in there and y'all were talking. I was
He
like,
got HS. He got
yeah,
HS.
yeah, we talked like an hour in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. We had a decent one, man. Um,
yeah,
I kid you not, bro. I mean, I give you your crown, man. I crown you for real on this, man. Everybody say give your roses, man. I don't give a man no roses, man, but I will honor, you got the crown on the fact that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the things that I do was inspired by a lot of things we do, bro. You really a brother to a dude, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Appreciate
and inspiration and motivation and all of that, man. You know what I mean? I got a lot, I got a few dudes that I can say that about, but what me and you did started a lot of first ever for what I do. Um, where are you? What are you doing today? You know what I'm saying? Like as far as the podcast, like you know what I'm saying? How is things going for you, bro? Is it? You know what I'm saying?
uh, I went through a divorce and shit, and I moved, got a new crib, and everything. Just got my shit back set up. Uh, Computer crashed, so I'm about to start my shit back up. Been going through some things and stuff, so it's about to come back up, get back jumping. People been and shit. So, and I got a lot of dope interviews coming up too. So, y'all just stay tuned for it, man.
Um, if you know in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tell us, man, verily with hardship goes ease. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So after hardship, ease does come though, meaning that it don't stay cloudy forever, man. Things eventually go back good. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have good and bad. So the fact that I can't appreciate, man, is like it's reminiscent to me. You stay down with the process, regardless of how it go. You just stay down, man. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people you got to be committed to the process, man. It ain't guaranteed to go good, to go smooth, or go your way. Even when I started off this, I started off with a lot of optimism based on the fact that a lot of fanfare I was getting based on my story. You know what I'm saying? Based on my past. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I have a good story, but at the same time, you know, I'm motivated by things though. You know what I'm saying? So people was like, oh nah, yeah, that ain't gonna happen, that ain't gonna work. And man, I went from 92 subscribers, man, to 480 sub subscribers as we speak right now within the last 3 weeks alone.
Salute,
You know what I'm
salute,
saying?
salute, salute. salute.
So
Yeah.
God is the greatest though, man. But it started with you, bro. Period. You know what I mean? Whatever that is. You know, Allah is the greatest, man. Um, you gotta this is gonna be just the first of many dialogues we have on this platform, bro. You know what I'm saying? Um, hopefully next time in the future, we'll be able to, do it. We can collab, with some of your artists and whatnot on here. You know what I'm saying? And, whatever you got going on. I want
I'm
to.
with
We got. We about to get into the next phase of this interview, man. Well, it's not even an interview. I call it a dialogue. You know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? So with this, we go do it. We go do Michael Scarry's top 10, man. I pushed that big 10, man. So Yuck Mouth do the five on it. You know what I'm saying? I can't do the five on it because that's Yuck Mouth shit. You know what I'm saying? So I got to do the big 10, man.
Okay.
Um, give us your 10 favorite books of all time.
Books.
Yeah.
Man, I can't say 10. See, I be like when
All
I
right. Well,
was
I'm
in
gonna give you another one. I'll give you another one. Give
the
us your 10 most influential leaders.
10 most influential leaders, um, I think
Yeah.
that's um, that's not in no particular order, but it's gonna be both of my grandfathers, uh, my father. It's real family shit. Um, like two or three of my uncles, Billy, Vincent, you know what I'm saying, June and everything like that. My mother, um, one of my pastors, a couple of my OGs, shout out to Reese Harrington, shot at Jane Caldwell. You know what I'm saying? I think that's about 10 right there. But everything with
I,
me is personal and close. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Family. And they really
I appreciate that. Yeah,
yeah, they really showed me things in life and how to move and what to do and what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Because I could go into some people who are famous and all that other shit, but nah, they ain't hit my life like these people right here hit my life. You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
what I appreciate about that is your first instinct was uh the to articulate those in your family that's close to you. If I ask 98% of the people about they 10 most influential people of all time, most of them ain't gonna mention. If they mention one, they might say their mama or their daddy or somebody, but you mentioned 10 family members. That was on your thoughts 1 through 10 foremost before we get into anybody else. That's
Right, right,
huge right there. That's a blessing because I don't think a lot of people care to think about 10 people in their family. If they have 10 people in their family that had that kind of influence on them, man. So I hope y'all take away from this the importance of the family unit. Whether you're an uncle, whether you're a brother, whether
right.
you're a cousin, whether you're all that goes, all that plays a role in, you know what I'm saying, the touch of somebody's life, man. You want to be on somebody's top 10 list, man. You
That's
know
a
what I
fact.
mean? So, God bless you to all of those people that he mentioned, man. Um, top 10 MCs, man.
Hmm. Mm. Okay. The first two, the first two in no particular order. I'm gonna go with Nas and Tupac. I'm gonna go with Scarface. I'm gonna go with. I gotta go with Jay. I'm going with that's what's that 5? I'm going with
That's four. That's four.
4. I said Nas. I said Tupac, Biggie, and I
Nas,
said
Tupac, Jay. You said Nas, Tupac, Jay Z, and Scarface.
Jay Z, Scarface, Biggie. That's 5.
Biggie,
Uh,
five. Yep.
gotta go with Meth. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go with Styles. I gotta go with motherfucking damn Jada. I gotta go with who else? That's 8 right there. I gotta go with Conway, the Machine. He a new dude, and then I'm gonna go with damn, what's my Black Thought from the Roots. Black Thought from the Roots. But uh, if you was if like my wit, nah, hold on. I got to go back too because I could take one of them back, and I take Black Thought, and I take Conway back, and I go with take them out, and I throw in Ice Cube because Ice Cube it should be like number 7, and I go with Snoop Dogg. He should be like number 8 or something like that. So I juggle it around and all that shit. So yeah, I got to
Real
put them.
holla though. We got my boy Q Sherman in the building. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate the pull up, man. So back. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, man. Let me see something. So I'm give my I'm, I'm gonna get my on this too. My top 10 is I can't do it right now. I can't do my I can't I, I was gonna add the link. I was gonna add the link, bro, but it ain't letting me add the link right now. So but I'm glad you in here, bro. Um my top 10 is Sibo Yuckmouth, Sibo Yuckmouth, Beanie Siegel,
Mm,
Scarface,
mm.
Jada Kiss. You know what I'm saying? That's my top 5 right there. After
I
that,
met.
you know, Ice Cube, the Jackal, Ice Cube, the Jackal. Um, I love Razcast, man. Razcast, man, he a beast, man. Twister and Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else to really grab me, man? Damn shit. Pretty much, you can't.
It's funny you
Shit, that's
said
my top nine right there, man.
it's funny you said Benny Siegel because Benny Siegel be in the city sometime. You know what I'm saying? With
Yeah,
I ain't call no names with a certain individual. Shout out to him. That's big in the hood and everything. But um, I actually met Benny Siegel at a house party, man. Like it was like a hood party. Shout out to Goldsboro, man. We're in Goldsboro. And shout out to Biggs the Butcher, shout out to Willie B. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is like, yo, uh watch who fit the cover the door. I'm like, who fit the cover the door? Nigga said, what? I'm like, who fit the cover? Said, just check it out. So like this is a house party. There ain't no security in this motherfucker. Like DJ and that bit pumping, like it's flooded inside inside Will It Be crib. So next thing you know, motherfucking Beanie Secret roll up with like two or three niggas that I know from the hood and shit. And that nigga stayed like 3 hours just chilling, walking around, hollering the motherfuckers and shit. We got a picture together and everything, but this nigga was in the hood, nigga, like real. So I was like, shout out to him, man. Like
right, right.
yeah, that was something right there. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Beanie though.
So yeah, yeah. Shout out to Big. No, that's hands down. That's hands down one of my favorite artists, man. Bruh's absolutely he the truth to me, man. Period. So top ten, top 10 movies though. Top 10, top 10 gangster flicks.
See, with me, I'm gonna tell you like this. I like I would tell you my type of movies, man. Like I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with the I'm gonna go with the Men's Two Side, the Boys in the Hood, the New Jack Cities, the Juice, and all that. But I'm gonna go with all them. But
Right.
yo, I watch a lot of kung fu movies, man. Kung fu and westerns, like westerns, like them motherfuckers
Yeah.
gangster. You know what I'm saying? You finna pull it like real.
Yeah.
You finna pull it like shit. It's the
Hey,
first drop. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Old movies like the
Yeah.
old time movies and shit. The old Bruce Lee, the Chuck Norris shit, like the old shit. I got the Wu Tang volume of movies and shit, like the DVDs. So like, yeah, man, like
Right.
that's man, like that old time, that old shit. I be watching the black and white shit.
Hey, yeah.
So
My
my
my I'm a,
mafia.
so I'm just gonna go into my top five. Sorry about that, yuck. We go. I'm at to steal your top five real quick. My top two for sure is number one is Enter the Dragon, Bruce Lee. That's my favorite one all times. Period.
Mm,
I never get tired of watching. Bruce Lee was
mm,
the baddest motherfucker on Walk the Earth to me, man. Period. Um,
okay.
after that is Belly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I left Belly. Yeah, Belly. Yeah, yeah. You got to go with
Yeah,
Belly too.
Belly.
Yeah,
After that, Shadows. I love
shot.
Shadows.
Yeah, yeah. You got to
I
go with shot.
love I love Jason Lyric. You know what I'm
Janet.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Janet. Jack.
Minister Society. You know what I'm saying? Love that one. That's my top five right there.
I got a question. I got a
Yeah.
question for you. Since you on the West Coast, um, how did like Boys in the Hood and Miss Society affect LA? Because we ain't never know LA like that until we seen like Boys in the Hood, Men's Society, and shit like that. Well, colors and everything. But
Right.
when
Well,
Boys in the Hood,
each each one of those movies that you mentioned represent a different era, though. You know what I'm saying? Almost. Even though Boys in the Hood and Men's Society is not too far apart, but
right,
Colors represent an era like when it was like when banging was like really in his heyday, like in the beginning phases of it. You know what I'm saying? You know, that was like the betrayal. I mean, some things gonna be. I'm not from LA. I'm from the Bay Area. I'm from the whole different part of the state. But
Right.
however, um, the Bay Area, we was smack dead in center of the crack epidemic because crack cocaine hit Oakland first. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So we was smack dead in the center of that. But um, it was unique to me as a dude from the town because we don't like we rock old like we into the old schools, the Cougars, the Stains, the Falcons. You know what I'm saying? The Cadillacs and shit like that. You know what I mean? Um,
Mm-hmm.
that's our shit. But we don't do the low riders though. You know what I'm saying? So the low riders was always intriguing to me though. You know what I'm saying? Ice Cube is just the nigga to us, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Ice Cube was, like that was my pops. That like it's two dudes that I can say that I grew up most listening to coming up. That was Ice Cube and DMX. Those was my father's two favorite artists in my lifetime, and I ain't seen nobody. I ain't saw him listen to no artist more than Ice Cube or DMX. You know what I'm saying? So, but Cube was the dude though. Period.
Right.
So that's how Boys in the Hood affected us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it was. I don't know. We went. Me, I wasn't too more like. It was a lot of shit going on in Oakland. You know what I'm saying? So it's at that time. It was a lot of wars and shit going on. Like that's like the early mid '90s, man. It's a lot of shit happening in the town, and I'm in and out of placements and shit at that time, man. So you know, you know, Boys in the Hood was a good movie. Was a cool. You know what I mean? I understood the reality of the shit, but Menace to Societies will really grab me because Menace to Society was like the Hughes brothers created like a bridge between the Bay and LA culture. So you
Mm-hmm.
had some people in that acted in that movie that was from the Bay to LA, but a lot of the shit that they was on was, what I mean, the carjackings and all that shit. I mean, that's when we really just connected. If you just look at a lot of the scenes, a lot of the old school shit that was going on. You know what I'm saying? When Trey was a little dude around the card table with his pet. You know what I'm saying? I grew up to that same kind of environment. Like a lot of
Right.
the old heads in there, you know what I'm saying? Talking their shit, shooting spit, man, doing what they
Right.
do. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was like. So actually I did a movie review with my partner Be Easy, man. Shout out to Be Easy on on a movie review. And y'all can actually find that interview on my playlist. If y'all look on this page, you know what I'm saying? Going to the Ghost Regime page, you'll see the movie review on Minister Society. We're gonna finish that off though. But one of these days I want to do that with you, bro. I want to do a movie review with you, man. We
Oh
find an
yeah.
iconic movie that know what I mean, that had a huge effect on the culture though. In fact, I'm gonna
Right.
ask y'all this in the audience, man. What's a movie coming up that y'all can remember, man, that y'all think is just iconic though, that just had a huge effect on the culture though, that y'all remember growing up though. So I'm gonna let the audience get involved in this too. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna show them on the ticker because I don't know if you can see them, but I'm gonna show them on the ticker. When they respond. But uh, we got my brother Cost Barksdale up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? North Carolina's finest though. Check it. You know what I'm
Check.
saying? You know what I'm saying? And we just chilling, bro. I'm talking about like when I started the Ghost Regime on Clubhouse, the Ghost Regime Club and House on there. This is one of my day ones, man. Everything that has become from then to now, man. It started with this dude. Uh, my boy
Man,
Keith say crowded. He
put it
said
on me.
he's, what you say, bro?
I say you can't keep putting it on me. I appreciate the flowers though, man. You can't.
Man, look, nah. I mean, the truth is what it is, though, bro. I mean, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Everybody want to know what I get the question all the time. What influenced me? You know what I'm saying? What started that? Like, if you look at my very first time ever being exposed to the public happened on this dual platform right here, man. Ever. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't gonna let that go without being said. But Keith said Friday changed everything for him. That was the movie he
Right.
had.
Uh, Friday was like Friday would never. Hey, yo, Keith, like Friday would never get old, man. That that will never get old, man. Like, nah, yeah, I got you.
Hey,
Friday, yeah,
hey, hey, I tell you one thing, man. I just never get the part out my head when that nigga Q was high. That nigga said, man, you was a funny looking motherfucker. That nigga said, you want some Kool-Aid? He said, hell yeah, I want some Kool-Aid.
oh, mother, look at cameras, mother talking to her. Yeah, big worm, big perm, big perm, big worm.
Yeah, man. That shit was
Like Friday, yeah,
Raw
Friday.
put up said, Raw put up said, ooh, what's up? He said, not a damn thing.
Man, looking more
Oh,
like
he,
looking more like Freddie Jackson. Yeah, yeah.
he was a fool for that shit, man. Oh
Yeah,
no, yeah, but Enter the Dragon did it for me, man. That was just that's one movie from my childhood.
bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Growing up, that what you say?
No, I said I ain't gonna like all kung fu flicks, man. Like I don't give a fuck what. I probably don't watch like every kung fu flick that's been ever made, and I'm talking about with their mouth moving and they talking backwards and all this other shit. Then I go watch some Chinese shit where you just got the subtitles and the captions and everything at the bottom. And
Yeah.
I just love kung fu flicks, man. I tell you. So yeah, Enter the Dragon.
Hey,
That was
hey, we had
that was
East My Mall though. Like when I was coming up in the era, like in East Oakland, they had a movie theater at East My Mall, man. Old school town shit. You know what I'm saying? My grandmama used to always take me to watch all them Freddy the Krueger and Jason movies at that motherfucker, man. You know what I
now
mean?
see.
I'll never forget that, but yeah.
I won't
Hell
never
yeah.
I won't never a horror film type of guy, man. Like, cause it fucked it up for me. You remember the movie It with the clown? The movie It with the
Yep,
clown.
yep, yep, yep,
Yeah,
yep.
that fucked everything up for me. Cause
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. That was a crazy movie right there.
like
That
when
was
I
some
seen
crazy shit.
I seen that clown, man. I ain't want to watch nothing else. Like, don't even come with don't even bring no clown. Man, I was just like, it fucked me up. So nah, I ain't even want to do nothing, man. To tell you the truth, but yeah, I want
Oh man.
horror, man. I ain't gonna lie, I want really on the horror film, man. I had to leave them joints alone. I had to leave them joints
Hell yeah.
alone.
Yeah, it would have did it for me too, man. But I don't know, like back then you had to really be on your game, like before all these graphics and shit. It's like they really got creative and scared the shit out you. And that's why Freddy Krueger and Jason and shit like that. That's why that take the cake. You know what I'm saying? My boy Keith just mentioned Bloodsport. That was a good movie too. Uh, yeah,
John
but
Claude, that
it I forgot all about it. You know what I'm saying?
hey, so to ask me this, hey, everybody in the chat, I got a question for everybody in the chat. What person? Everybody be saying Jet Li. I heard some people say Jackie Chan. Who could beat? And somebody said Michael Jai White because he's a bad motherfucker. Who could beat Bruce Lee right now today? If Bruce Lee would live.
None of
And,
them. None of them. None of them. The closest one to Bruce Lee is Jet Li, and Jet Li
uh,
ain't fucking with Bruce Lee.
nah, I heard it was Jackie Chan. I heard Jackie Chan could probably beat Bruce Lee because Jackie Chan was a little bigger and he could probably beat Bruce. That's what I heard.
Man, did you see what Bruce did to Bolo, man? Did you see what Bruce Lee did to Bolo?
I
Now
know.
Jackie Chan ain't on no Bolo level, man. Jackie Chan
Now,
got to get past Bolo.
but you can't take nothing for Chuck Norris either.
No, I,
Cause
I
Chuck,
don't, but Chuck Norris ain't fucking with Bruce Lee, man.
they had a good fight now. Chuck Norris, they had a great fight.
Okay, no,
What
no,
was the movie?
no, understood. But
Yeah,
who? Yeah. Bruce Lee was a real. He was a real master. See, that's part
David.
of the problem that they have. That's part of the reason why they killed him, because he came over here and he showed something to the Western. See, martial arts and where they from, is sacred. You know what I'm saying? That's a sacred art right there. And he came
Right.
over here and showed the Americans something that they held sacred, man. He was a real master. He had a real school. At his age, he was like he was a real master of his own shit. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jai White is a beast. You know what I'm saying? Chuck Norris, Jim Kelly, uh, shit. Steven
Da-
Seagal is the dude to
David,
me, man. He's like, huh?
what's the dude? David Carradine. The David. He had a show out. David. What's the name? White guy. Damn, what was that show called? Cause Kung Fu or something like that. Like David Carradine.
Yeah,
He was bad too. But like Kung
hell
Fu
yeah.
man, shit, bro. That's my shit, man.
I,
And
I, I
Western
actually
movies.
thought about this question a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like regarding like who who comes in a close second and third behind Bruce Lee, and I used to always wrestle with the question between Jet Li and Jackie Chan. But my thing is, I mean, I know Jackie Chan like to show a lot of defensive measures, but I saw Jet Li do a lot. I mean, I saw Jet Li do a lot of both, man. I'm talking about dude, dope was he, I mean, he hard, but Jet Li, I mean, Jackie Chan hard, but I don't think he fucking with Jet Li though.
I think you
I
gotta
would have to
put
see that.
I think you gotta put Chuck Norris in the top three, man. Chuck Norris, like I think you gotta put Chuck Norris in the top.
I
Chuck,
I
man.
I have a hard time putting Chuck Norris above Steven Seagal.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I have a hard time doing that.
Oh,
I don't know
bro.
why I know Chuck Norris. I know he dope, but I have but Steven Seagal is really
No,
like
bro.
these some dudes that you would think Chuck Norris the truth, Steven Seagal is the truth, Michael Jai White for sure. People don't talk about Wesley Snipes, but he really know that shit.
Yeah,
You
Wesley
know what I'm
Snipes on.
saying? Um, yeah, yes, Wesley Snipes really know that shit, man. Um, but I can't put him above Michael Jai White though. Michael J. White, you know what I mean?
Man, you
You
said
know,
Steve
where that
Bruce.
nigga bone at? Huh?
Michael, Michael J. White with it for real. Like he's a grand master. Like
Yeah,
Michael J. White.
yeah,
Yeah, he with it for real now.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Uh, I don't know that would be kind of like my order right there. You know what I mean? I might even put Michael Jai White ahead of Jackie Chan a little bit, but you know what I mean. That's just me being biased. You know what I mean? But
He,
I don't think that none of them. I don't think none of them is closer to Bruce Lee than Jet Li. I have a hard time with that.
now, hold on, hold on. But there's one dude you forgot. There's one dude you forgot. That's Ip Man. That was Jackie Chan's trainer, Ip Man. You seen the Ip Man movies? And so Ip Man, like he the one trained Bruce Lee. Like he like that was the man right there. Mm-hmm. You here? Hello? Yo, I can't hear you.
Hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Yeah. I don't know if I can put Jean Claude Van Damme in there with any of them dudes, man.
Um, I'll put John Claude over Steve Seagal.
You think so? I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Steve Seagal, like he was an action movie kung fu guy. Like
No,
I don't think
but he really did it. I seen some background shit on him. He really did all shit in real life.
I don't think it beat John Claude Van Damme though. No, I don't see that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I, I and we gotta find a way to instigate that. You know how they doing all these verses and all all these celebrity fights and shit. We gonna have to pump up a John Clyde Steven Seagal belt. You know what I'm saying? Or hey, that Jet Li and what's the name? The Jackie Chan boy. We promoted that fight, boy. That motherfucker make money. It'd be all kind of interest in that, man.
So, what's your top five boxers of all time?
Ali, hands down. Um, Jack Johnson, Ali, Jack Johnson, Joe Louis,
Hmm.
Cornell Whitaker, because I boxed in high school. Cornell Whitaker was one of my favorites because he was a southpaw. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Oscar De La Hoya. I can actually name more than that. I'm just saying these the dudes that had an effect on me. Yeah, Jack Johnson was the dude to me, man. Hard hitting ass motherfucker back then. Had the cheating, man. Um, Hurricane Carter. I read that book. After I mean, if we go into after that, hold on. Let me redo this. Ali,
You can
Jack
put
Johnson, Tyson, Ali, Jack Johnson, Tyson, um, Cornell Whitaker, like I say, because he had a and Joe Louis. They're my top five.
okay. I got to put Ali, Tyson, Sugar Ray. Um, I got to put Foreman and Frazier. Yeah,
Uh
yeah.
huh. Hey, Shaniqua said Jack Johnson was the first one to get a ring.
Oh no.
Oh man. Yeah,
That's
we got Shanika Town business in the building, man. You know, man, I'm telling you, man. You ever, hey, is your region? Is that a huge boxing region down there?
I don't know. I have to
Yeah,
check. I'll check that out because
yeah.
North Carolina, we ain't really got a lot of boxing shits around here. You know what I'm saying? That shit more like New York, Philly, and all that shit where the niggas be going boxing, doing all that, like up north and shit. Like,
I know that's Tar Heel country. I know that's Tar Heel country. Um, what other major sports is it? You know what I'm saying? Like Carolina Panthers, that's y'all shit.
it's Duke, man. Duke. No Tar Heel. No
Oh
Carolina
yeah,
Tar. It's Duke Blue Devils with me. So,
yeah,
so I mean,
yeah.
the Panthers. We just got the first round draft pick. Um, the dude came from Alabama, but they ain't my team. I'm a
Yeah, y'all
Green.
got y'all got y'all got Bryce Young.
Yeah, from Alabama. I'm a Green Bay fan, so I don't really be fucking with
Yeah.
I've been with Green Bay since like 92, 93. But I don't really be mess with the Hornets because I ain't really got an NBA team like that. And Michael Jordan don't want to spend no money to get no superstar.
Right.
So, I don't even really be messing with it, man.
Yeah.
I mess with college basketball and stuff.
I just want to say to all these Kings fans who really thought that they was gonna really beat the Warriors in the 7 game. If y'all can't see the fix, you know what I'm saying? In that game 6, man, you just blind. You know what I
So,
mean? It was just no way that you know what I'm saying, the Kings is about to beat the Warriors like that. Sorry about that.
one thing about it, that point guard they got is special. They got special. Like that point guard the Kings got, he got to get to another team.
Darren Fox, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Darren Fox is on his way, man. It just come on, man. This Warrior time, man. You know, it's like talk too much shit about what the Warriors ain't gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they said it last year. You know what I mean? But now, now it's on to the Lakers, man. You know what I mean? Now, I
Yeah.
wasn't, I wasn't a Laker fan. I was a Kobe fan. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't see, I don't see the Warriors fucking with the Lakers. I mean, the Lakers fucking with the Warriors. Excuse me. Blasphemy. I don't see the Lakers fucking with the Warriors in a 7 game series. You know what I'm saying? They don't have nobody on there that's healthy enough or fit enough that can chase Steph Curry around enough
Well,
or Jordan Poole.
Russell
What
gonna
you
have a
think
job.
about that? Who you got?
I mean, Russell gonna have a job, bro. I mean, I'm going with the Suns on the West, like
Yeah,
because I'm going with Durant and them boys. So I'm going with the Suns, but D'Angelo Russell with the Lakers, he gonna be able to chase Curry, but he a little bigger, but I don't think he can fuck with Curry, man. But Curry gonna have to guard that dude too. I think they gonna might put
right.
Clay Thompson, something like that. But niggas, that's gonna be a good series, I believe. Mm-hmm. If Draymond,
Yeah, yeah.
if Draymond,
Well,
uh,
if if if, if the fix was in, if the fix was in for that last series, I'm pretty sure the fix gonna be in for this series too.
yeah, it's gonna be a good, pretty good
So
series now.
I wouldn't be
Huh.
surprised.
It's gonna be a pretty good series.
Hell yeah. Hey, did you cover the draft?
I seen it. I seen it and everything, but I was just trying to see who Green Bay got and who the in the first round and everything. But I mean, it was a pretty good draft. A pretty good draft.
Yeah. My boy Keith asked me. My boy Keith asked me what happened and made me think it was a fix. This why I think it was a fix, right? At no time since the Warriors has been healthy can you even fathom that a Kings team with a fully healthy Warriors squad will beat the Warriors by damn near 20 points at home after whooping their ass at home. No, no way. No way. I don't care. This King squad is not good enough to beat the Warriors by that at home. I think that
We had
the
to make.
the powers that be, the powers that be in the NBA world knew how much money is involved and seeing like this the first time ever the Kings and Warriors have ever been in a significant playoff game together. Any playoff game for that matter, and they both good. It's a lot of buzz. Now you got, I mean, the Western Conference Championship is gonna have to go through California. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Three of the California teams, whether it's the Warriors, whether it's the Kings, or whether it's the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? So the hype was there. I don't think nobody wanted to see the Warriors end it that soon. You know what I'm saying? Um, this is why I'm not surprised. Like in here where I'm at, you should have seen all these Kings fans that was talking. Boy, well, all these ex-Warrior fans that jumped off the bandwagon and jumped to the Kings. They thought the Kings was gonna do something. Friday, I'm talking about you couldn't keep this motherfucking area quiet. You know, everybody was talking about like the beams, like the beams. Man, you can't hear a motherfucking thing today. You know what I'm saying? So Warrior business though. You know what I'm saying? As far as the draft concerned, I'm a Raider, man. You know what I'm saying? My Raiders did they shit. You know what I'm saying? They made some good solid picks. I kind of scratched my head on the wide receiver. You know what I'm saying that we picked up, but it was a pick that I most certainly think that Al Davis would have selected had Al Davis been alive. So overall, I think my team had a damn good draft though. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and we just signed an undrafted free agent to the offensive line that I think is gonna be a stout ass starter on that line for us though. So I think we gonna be good. But in any event, I ain't gonna hold you too much longer, bro. I had to get you on here, man. You know what I'm saying, for the tap in, bro. No, we go be doing this shit often and early, man. You know what I'm saying? But tap in with us. You know what I'm saying? For y'all watching, man. Um, you know, got the crowded music streaming domain on Clubhouse, man. Tap in with us. You know what I'm saying? Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We also promoting the West Coast Hip Hop Awards, man. It's coming up August 5th. You know what I mean? If you want to be a part of that, leave a comment, subscribe to your guy, man. Any Anybody wishing to donate to the platform, man, it's right there on the ticker. The Cash App is right there on the ticker. Much appreciated, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep this shit going. Um, Bro, you got any last words for the people before we get up out of here?
Oh, I mean, like I said, man, it was an honor to be here for you to hit me up. I knew we've been trying to get this interview for a long time, and we've been trying to see on our schedules how we're gonna get it done. So, like I said, man, I'm honored to be here, man. Everything. Shout out to everybody that came in here and viewed the interview and everything. So, like I thank you for all the everything you said about me, man. It's just like real recognized, real man, and I'm your brother, and I'm gonna treat you as such. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you mine. So you know we're gonna go up, bro. You already know what it is. Shout out to everybody. Check it. Woodline Hoodline ENT.
Real holler though. Check it. And again, you know, I did my very first interview ever on this brother podcast, man. But he was also a part of my second interview that I did. My first interview that I did on Kev Mack's podcast. So shout out to OG Kev Mack, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, check out Kev Mack videos, man. How can the people get in touch with you, bro? You know what I'm saying? How can they look you up if they want to check you out?
Go on Instagram. It's Cost Check It on Instagram. Check it is CHECKIT. Cost Check It, and go to Cost Barksdale on Facebook, or Cost Check It on Facebook. And you'll get both pages and everything. Just let me know. Um, the Cost Check It page is the one I'm on right now. So, yep, man. Like, thank you for all. Go to the Hood Line on YouTube. Cost Barksdale on YouTube and everything. So, I just appreciate all the support, man.
Well, how having said that, man, we go get up out of here, man. And I appreciate everybody to pull it up, man. Like, share, and subscribe to your guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for all the support to everybody support the platform, man. We going up. Here on the lookout, man. We're gonna have big.
Take your phone went out, brother. Think your phone went out, bro. But salute to the Ghost Regime. Salute to Michael Scary, aka 415. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. My clubhouse brother in real life, you know what I'm saying? So thank you for being up here. It's Cost, it's Woodline the Hood Line. You know what I'm saying? Check it podcast. Go check it out. You know what I'm saying? We up in this motherfucker. So I think he coming back right now. Probably got bad signal. Shout out to the West Coast.
Yeah. My shit acting up, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and close this out. But thank y'all for tapping in with us, man. Shout out to my brother again, Cost, man, for checking in with the Ghost Regime Network, man. And salute, shout out to my sister Shaniqua Tam Business. I see my brother Keith Sherman, owner of the Crowded Music Streaming app, man. We do the damn thing on Clubhouse and the Crowded Music Streaming domain up in here, man. You know, we going up, man. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate y'all again. Like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment, man. You know what I'm saying? Anybody y'all want to see on a platform, on a podcast, I look forward, man, to hearing from y'all though. So with that said, man, salute, and I'm gonna end on that note.
All right, brother.